Hey! Today on Ed's Crafty Corner, I'm doing a little bit of a Mother's Day present for my wife Christy, who, by the way, is running the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
That's my wife. I love her. Okay. A while ago, I had a garage sale find where I had a box of these little 1980s plastic little Care Bear guys. And I got like about 100 of them, all different sizes. Like there's Heart Love a Lot Bear and Rainbow Bear and Sunshine Bear and Sunshine.
You don't know the names.
Green Guy Bear. I'm not a Care Bear enthusiast, so. But what I wanted to do is, I thought this would be cool since I have a whole bunch of them. I want to make, and these were really cool because I have 3 of the same color, but if you'll notice, this one's got his hands out, this one's got a hand on his face, and they're all Lucky Bear or whatever bear, and this one has a hand on his leg bear. So that's wide open bear, hand on face bear, and hand on knee bear. So they're the same color, but they're all in different poses. So what I wanted to do is this. I wanted to make Christmas ornaments out of them, so we could have a Care Bear tree. Just hang them on a little tree, and you have a whole bunch of them. So I was thinking about it, and I came up with this really neat solution. Their heads are solid plastic, but in further investigation, once you get past the head, the body is hollow. So obviously they were made in China. No. I have no idea where they came from. I think since they all came in this little thing, and they all were in these, that you could get these out of a vending machine back in the day and just pop them open, and there they were. Now this is a really cool toy that you probably got for $1, and nowadays if you go to the vending machines, I really seriously doubt you're going to find anything of this quality. So these were a great find. So I wanted to hang them, so what I did is I went to the craft store and I bought these little, let me lift it up here. These are like for making earrings. And it was $3.99 for a whole pack, and it came in a little Ziploc bag. They also came with loopy earrings and stuff to make, or this is for making a necklace. And may I see some of those there, sweetie? Just a couple. I did this last night for, again, my lovely wife, Christy.
Thank you.
I made earring Care Bears. It has a little hook, and they're not that heavy, so I made a pair for my daughter and a pair for my wife, and they just love them. And so they can have all the colors, and you can match. Like one day you can wear 2 yellows, or a purple and or pink and a yellow. So that's one thing you could do with them. But these I'm going to turn into Christmas ornaments. So like I said, I got these little wire bar, and out of this you can probably make 2 hooks, because this has got a little loop on the end. And I'm going to just break this up. You want to take this metal bar here and break it off so you have about 1 inch. Don't throw away the piece that you just broke off, because you're going to use it again. So you've got about 1 inch of the metal bar sticking up. And then I'm taking a candle, and I tried a Dremel and I tried drilling it, but the holes are too big. I tried gluing it. It just looks like crud, really. So you take this little piece of metal and you just heat it. Not for very long, for like about 30 seconds or so. I did at first start out making it till the metal got red hot, and you don't need to do that, but just don't heat just a tip. Heat a little bit of it, like about 1/4 of an inch of it. And then just very carefully, while it's still hot, just go right behind their little head there.
The smoke.
There's the smoke. And just push it through. There. Once it goes through the head like that. Now what will end up happening is, in a couple of seconds, that plastic, which slid down the little bar, hardens, and your hook is in there. It's not going to fall, and then all you got to do is take a Christmas tree hook, and there you go, you have a Christmas ornament. Now, with the little piece that you just cut off, like I said, don't throw it away, because just take a little needle nose plier, stick it in here, and just wrap it around, make yourself a little loop. Boom. Whoop. Drop it a few times. Pick it up a few times. Just close the loop. There you go, you got another one. So you're gonna kill yourself. I threw all those pieces away. Okay, again, we're gonna heat it. This one's a little bit longer, so I'm gonna have to heat it a little bit more. Just make sure that when you cut them, you don't make them the size of the Care Bear and beyond, because you'll stick it through and it'll come out to his butt, and then you're gonna have a Care Bear with a metal butt. So, like, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to actually cut. There we go. Because the problem being is if it's too long, you're sticking it through the Care Bear and then it cools and it's stuck and you got to rip it out, and that makes the hole a little bit wider. So again, I'm just going to heat it up. And you learn by trial and error. Like last night I actually tried to do this with a Bic lighter and almost burnt my hand off. Heat her up a little bit. Why are we giggling?
Because Kaylee was waving at the camera.
Okay. So you're really performing a lobotomy on a Care Bear. Give it a couple seconds to dry, and you're good to go. I got one of each set, and I'm going to go ahead and make a whole bunch of them for our Christmas. I'm just going to have a little tree, a Charlie Brown tree, and have a bunch of little Care Bears for my Christmas ornament. Like I said, these are like 1980s, which is really, really cool. And the little foot here, they got a little heart.
The heart on the butt's the best.
And a heart on the butt. Now, I'm going to do one and I'm going to let it fail, so you guys can see how you fix it when you fail. All is not lost if you make a mistake. Trust me, last night I made a lot of mistakes. Years before I married my wife, I made a lot of mistakes. But now that she's in my life, I don't make any more mistakes. Because she's right there telling me, that's a mistake! And I listen.
Aww.
Okay, so I'm going to heat it up. And I'm going to start the brainectomy here. And I'm going to stop. And if you're doing this and you do it, cool it off a little bit. And if it stops, stop. Because if you keep pushing it, what's going to happen is this bends. Okay, so you made a mistake. Oops. Just pull it out. Wiggle it a little bit. It pulls out. Just keep an eye on the little hole you just made, because you don't want to make another one. Now I'm going to heat it up all the way. There's a cat in our yard. Kaylee, get the shotgun. Okay, here we go. And then just go, ta-da! So don't just think it's because, oh my god, it's stuck. No, you can just pull it out, heat it up again, push it in, just push it in the same hole, just to make life a whole lot easier. Okay, and there's our little Care Bear Christmas tree army. Now we have an old 1970s football game, and what's really fun is you put these on the board and you turn it on and they vibrate, and they like, and the Care Bear army comes and attacks and takes out all the little metal football players. It's really, really cool. That's a little project that I just came up with, and I thought this would be cool. So happy Mother's Day to my wife.
Thank you, sweetie.
Here is your Christmas tree Care Bear.
California raisins next.
California raisins are next. Yeah, you're really going to let me put a metal stick through your little precious California raisins?
And my dupes, yes.
Okay, fine. We'll be making some California raisins next. Alright, that's it for today. There'll be more projects coming. Bye, y'all!
Say bye, Kaylee.
Hi.